Audi is standing on the edge of a bold new era, and at the heart of this transformation is the brand's new head of design, Massimo Frascella. For many automotive enthusiasts, Frascella is best known as the man behind the modern Land Rover Defender, a masterstroke in combining iconic heritage with contemporary minimalism. Now, he's been handed the keys to Audi's design future, and the German Marc is wasting no time putting his vision into motion. The first concept car under his leadership is already on the horizon, and Audi promises it's not just another design study, it's a true preview of what's to come. This shift marks a significant change in philosophy for Audi. In recent years, the brand has released a series of forward-thinking concepts like the Grandsphere and Sphere, vehicles that turn heads at auto shows and hinted at electrified futures, yet often felt distant from actual production. That era is over. According to Audi CEO Gernot Dollner, going forward, every concept Audi reveals will be grounded in reality. There will be a product decision behind each one, meaning that what you see in the next concept will eventually become something you can actually drive. It's a dramatic departure from the traditional approach to concept cars, where brands often use futuristic designs as nothing more than flashy placeholders or speculative design exercises. Audi now wants its concept cars to carry weight. They're setting a precedent that what rolls onto the stage at a car show won't just be for show. It will be a near-direct reflection of what's coming to roads in the future. Frascella's first concept under Audi is being kept tightly under wraps, but early remarks from Dollner suggest it will take Audi's design language in a fresh, confident direction. Rather than leaning into nostalgia or recycling past successes, the upcoming concept will look to the future and the strengths of Audi design, according to Dollner. He's careful to point out that this doesn't mean abandoning Audi's signature precision or understated elegance. Instead, it's about distilling those elements and evolving them for a new generation of vehicles, likely electric, tech-centric, and aligned with global mobility trends. While the body style, segment, or powertrain of the concept remain unknown, expectations are understandably high. Frascella's track record speaks for itself. Before joining Audi, his time at Jaguar Land Rover was defined by bold reinterpretations of legendary models, modernizing them without losing their soul. If he brings that same energy to Audi, we could be looking at a future design language that not only reflects the brand's heritage of engineering excellence, but also presents it through a sleek, modern lens that resonates with younger buyers. This transition comes at a time when design matters more than ever. In the EV era, where performance specs and tech features often overlap between brands, visual identity becomes a key differentiator. The shape of the grille, the stance of the body, the lighting signature, these design choices are the first impression, the emotional hook, the things that turn interest into desire. Audi clearly understands this, and by bringing in Frascella, they're placing a heavy bet on design leading the brand into the future. Of course, this new era also means saying goodbye to a defining chapter in Audi's recent history. Marc Lichte, the outgoing design boss, leaves behind a significant legacy. With nearly 3 decades at the Volkswagen Group and 10 years as Audi's design head, Lichte shaped over 150 vehicles. His most notable contribution is arguably the e-tron GT, a vehicle that not only signaled Audi's entry into the high-performance electric segment, but also delivered a design that many consider one of the most beautiful Audis ever made. His concepts, from the Grandsphere to the Sphere, were bold and imaginative, showing what Audi could become, even if not all of those vehicles reached production. However, even as Lichte's final designs continue to roll out in the coming years, it's Frascella's influence that will eventually define the brand's next chapter. The timeline suggests that the first full production Audi to bear his signature design direction may not hit the road until 2028, but the wait may well be worth it. In the meantime, the concept debuting soon will give us the first glimpse into his creative vision, one likely to embrace simplicity, proportion, and clarity, core tenets that have made his past work so compelling. For American audiences especially, this shift should spark interest. Audi has long been a staple in the premium segment in the US, offering an alternative to BMW's aggression and Mercedes-Benz luxury. Audi's edge has always been a combination of clean design, intuitive tech, and quattro performance. But in a future dominated by electric crossovers, autonomous systems, and shifting customer preferences, design will become an even more critical part of maintaining that identity. Massimo Frascella's arrival signals a willingness to reinvent. Audi isn't just trying to keep up with changing trends, it wants to define them. And by promising that every future concept will be grounded in production intent, Audi is not just promising the future, it's committing to delivering it. That's a bold stance, and if Frascella's design leadership proves as impactful as expected, it could shape Audi's global image for the next decade and beyond. The automotive world is watching closely. The next Audi concept car won't just be a preview, it'll be a message. One that says, Audi's future is here, and it's not afraid to look radically different.